Hello. Okay, so we are back out here. It is nighttime on day 14, and we just finished maxing out our throwing. Maxed out the picklock a little before. Also killed a ghoul, which I think was actually our first ghoul kill. And now we're just gonna head back into town, and we shall go to bed for the evening. I don't remember if I ate or not. Excellent. Right. Oops. Alright. Now let's till dawn. Yes, we're gonna see Aziza tomorrow and head out to the wow. Okay. Guild Hall. That's right, we're a thief. We're selfish. Alright, already gotten the pin. Aziza will check in on tomorrow. This time the note be stuck to the door with an old sword. Tell your friend I will show him where to stick it the next time. Read the crumpled page. At nightfall tonight, go to the door at the end of Safe Darb off Askeri Darb. Okay? Obey, or you'll regret it. Alright then. So, as I mentioned in a previous video, that's really supposed to be just for the fighter, but I am going to just do that here. And leave the light on 2 days. I'm also going to show the WIT storyline, I don't know what you want to call it, with our magic user character in this video. Which I will do just before the goodbye ceremony on the way to Raseir. There we go. And right. So let's go to I guess it's this way. Good. Alright, this will be interesting since we don't have a sword. I don't know if it's going to change anything, but... Enter the darkness. The room is in total darkness. As you enter, you can hear someone movement around you. Stand where you are. You now face the most important decision of your life. Are you a man or just a craven coward? Stand and obey, or now run away. So we stand and wait. You hear heavy footsteps beside you as something grabs you and starts to take away your equipment. You find you are being dragged by your arms. You find yourself turned around, and something heavy and cold is attached to your arms with a solid clank. Alright, so you have 10 seconds to retrieve your weapon. You need to struggle to escape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we dodge around this gentleman. Retrieve your equipment and turn to face your adversary. Oh, so we do just have our dagger. Okay. Voices call you. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Alright, so let's... We're a thief, we don't care about honor. Kill. Now that's a real hero. Show no mercy to losers. Isn't that right, Walid? That's right, boss. It was a ruse. Your real sword is in the other room. You have been tested to prove your worthiness to join the Eternal Order of Fighters. You have shown through your obedience, guts, and skill that you should now be one of the highest ranks of EOF. You are now a Brother Scorpion. Welcome to the club. You are shown the secret handshake, and you learn the secret password, might is right, and you are given a secret membership token with your name, rank, and serial number engraved upon it. After you pay 5 dinars for membership fees, you are taken into the other room to celebrate. The next morning, you can't remember what the party afterwards was like, and you have no idea when or how you got to bed. You awake with a terrible headache and feel very sick. Somehow this just isn't your idea of how a hero should be. Welcome. Right. And now we need to go visit Aziza. Poet Omar will thrill all who hear those words, blah 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 blah. It's been said that you are going to journey to Raseir, the Kata. All hope for your safety and wish for your success, friend of the Kata. Hello. You have saved the cities through your resourcefulness and bravery. You are very much a hero. Welcome to my home, Shadow, and may your deeds be remembered forever. I worked some magic last night to uncover information about your trip to Raseir. I need to discuss this with you. Come in, sit down, and we shall speak. Gronk. Welcome, stranger. I should be honored to have you for a guest. He didn't knock. I don't see why he gets to be rude. Gronkety gronk. Come in, we shall all sit and see what we shall see. You are obviously enchanted, so we need now to see what is your true form. Waters of wisdom, liquid of life, I call upon thee 3 times 3, mirror within, without what lies within, so we shall have the truth to see. Look into the water, and we shall see your true form. Ah, the Emir Aris al-Din. There is good reason why my spell could not locate you in Raseir. You are under a most powerful enchantment. The caster must be a very skilled wizard to craft such a spell. Water of wisdom, liquid of life, knowledge now is what I seek. Reveal the caster of the spell upon the one which I bespeak. You must take the caravan to Raseir. I will keep the Emir with me for safekeeping while you find the means to restore him to his rightful shape. We are hoping for your success, hero, and eagerly await the pleasure of your turn. Farewell, Shadow. Alright. I want to make sure, yeah, we got a bunch of daggers. And what we are going to do now is pop in on the apothecary and get a bunch of healing and poison cure pills to bring with us. I've heard that you are taking care of them. It would be best if you purchase some extra pills to take with you. And these really aren't for this game as much as they are for us to take to Quest for Glory 3. Probably already more than we will need, but whatever, doesn't hurt. And similarly, that's probably all we will need of that. Alrighty then. Let's pop over here. So, hero, not being content with having merely saved the city, I see that you are about to attempt to save the land of Shapir as well. You have proven yourself both brave and resourceful by your actions. The journey you are about to make is a very dark and dangerous place. The foe you will face is very powerful in the ways of magic. Be wary and alert, for you will be surrounded by enemies. Yet trust your instincts, my friend, for you may still make allies by your actions. All of us in this city will be hoping for your safety, for all know the seriousness of your mission. May fortune smile upon you, Shadow. Keep your weapon handy, hero, and don't let enemies get you. You and I maybe practice some more when you get back. If you will permit it, my friend, perhaps you and I could practice with weapons before you go. I happen to know some skills with weapons that might help you on your mission. Sure, let's do some training with the Great. When fighting against a sword, do not let a swing catch you off guard. You can be disarmed that way. Great Rakish. What more can you teach us, my friend? You are good, very good. Soon you will be a master with your sword. However, the real battle is not always won by a swing or a thrust. To fight with honor is not always easy. Sometimes the way of honor will seem foolish to those that have none. Nevertheless, without honor there is no victory. With honor there is no real defeat. Oops. I guess we shouldn't have killed that guy. Well, he survived. It's okay. Still have plenty of honor. Let's see. How many water schemes do I have? 3. That's fun. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I don't think that there's anything else we need to do. So, what I'm going to do is head down here, and I will pop off quickly and go to our magic user and show you the trials at WIT, the Wizards Institute of Technocery, and then we will come back and head to Raseir. So, see you in a bit. Alright, so we find WIT by casting Detect Magic on the streets of Shapir, which actually is telling us to go this way, and brings us here on the map. So, we now cast Detect again. And a door appears, and we can try to open it, but obviously that is not the way to get into a magical location, so we cast Open and head in. You've entered a very strange place. The path you walk upon seems to be carved from ivory. The walls around you seem carved of marble. Between the walls and the path is a gap through which you view total darkness when you look down. When you look up, you see the same limitless black. You have a funny feeling you aren't in Shapir anymore. You have been walking through halls hung with the portraits of many wizards. At last, you come to some pictures that you recognize. You hear several voices. Who are you that enters the lofty portals of the Wizards Institute of Technocery? Wait, yes, that's our character here. Dark. Why have you sought to enter into the Wizards Institute of Technocery? To become a wizard. Who do you call upon to be your sponsor and mentor in these hallowed halls of the Wizards Institute of Technocery? Look. Testing. At pictures. Like most of the wizards, yeah, so I don't know why it specifically shows Zara, but we can list a number of people. Some famous people, like Houdini, Prestidigitator, I can't say that, Paramount of Faraway Lands, Master of Escape. Do you accept Darkworld to be our initiate into the WIT? Hear the man's distant voice, apparently under great stress. I'm a bit tied up at the moment. Name escapes me now, you really must excuse me. You must choose another sponsor. So how about Merlin? I believe that's Merlin down there in the right corner. Transmagister Merlin Ambrosius, Wizard of the Isle of Grammar. Do you accept Darkwolf to be your initiate into the Wizards Institute of Technocery? Have we met before? No, I don't believe so. Sorry. Aw, Merlin. Let's choose another sponsor. How about Rana? To our regret, she has not answered our summons for many years. You must choose another sponsor. Okay, how about Zara? Zara Shashina, Wizard of the Eastern Woods, Emissary of the Fairy Folk. Do you accept Darkwolf to be your initiate into WIT? Outside of the few spells I gave him, I have no knowledge of his skills or abilities. I will not accept responsibility for him. I have to choose someone else. Alright, how about Ziza? Ziza, Enchantress Shapir, Wizard of Water. Do you accept Darkwolf to be your initiate into the Wizard Institute of Technocery? Cannot pass judgment upon the candidate until I have worked with him for some months. I am unwilling to have someone I do not know well as my initiate. And you must choose another sponsor. Unfortunately, Katrina does not work, I think, in the remake they made. It does, but not here. But Adavis. Adavis, Wizard of the Southern Sands, Enchanter of the Elements. Do you accept Darkwolf to be your initiate into WIT? So, a want-to-be wizard seeks me for a master. I am not interested in half-trained novices. However, should you actually become a wizard, you might be of use to me. There is much I can teach you. Till that time, find someone else to paper-train you. And those are all the ones that I know of we can do, so to our last choice, which is Rasmus. Just a moment of silence. You actually request such a whimsical wizard to be your sponsor. It was the choice he made. Do you know what Erasmus is like? We have to endure his sense of levity? It was the initiate's decision. Let him abide with it. Very well. Magister Erasmus of Zauberberg, Archmage Extraordinaire, do you accept Darkwolf to be your initiate into WIT? Hear the familiar voice of Erasmus. Let me see, Darkwolf. Ah yes, the young hero who is so bright. Hear a squeaky voice of Fenris. You think anyone who laughs at one of your jokes to be intelligent. A good sense of humor is an excellent indicator of superior intellect. Yes, but the keyword is good. Erasmus, do you or do you not accept Darkwolf? I, Magister Erasmus of Zauberberg, do hereby accept Darkwolf as my initiate for WIT. Of course. Now, Hero Spielberg, before you can be initiated into WIT, the Wizards of Technocery. Wizard sorcery. You must first prove you are magically and mentally worthy. You will be presented with a choice of 3 objects. Using these spells at your command, you must choose the correct object. Step 1, move it to the stand. Step 2, and cause it to ring using only 3 spells. The choice of the first 2 spells should be self-evident, and the third is also Rasmus. Oh, alright. Well, good luck, young hero, and remember the joke about the man who grew more mellow as he grew balder. He no longer had harebrained schemes? No. He no longer had such a hair-triggered temper. Very well then, young hero, please step into the dark room. Purely a formality, don't worry about a thing. Ow, my nose! Alright. You find yourself in a strange place. For some reason you cannot move your legs, although you see nothing constraining them. A strange feeling passes through you, as though someone were examining you closely. So, we need to decide which one we need to get. Which is the one on the left. To cast Fetch. To put it on the stand. And finally we need to make it ring with Trigger. Hooray! Rasmus, Fenris. Very good, Dark Wolf. You have shown yourself very capable in figuring out the spells needed for the pretest. However, before you can be considered a true wizard, you must pass the trial of initiation, which the Wizard of Wit will give you. I warn you, this test will take all of your wits and magical skills in order to succeed. If you succeed, you will then face... But I can say no more. Say no more. So, hero, good luck. Promises, said you would say no more. Oh, Fenris. Good luck, Dark Wolf. Alright. You have shown yourself to be resourceful in your use of spells under simple conditions. To become a wizard, you must prove that you are capable of using magic under time-critical and life-threatening conditions. You will be presented with a series of 4 tests. They will require all of your intentions of magic. Should you fail, your very life may be endangered. Will you accept the challenge and walk the path of wizardry? Yes. Find yourself walking on a narrow pathway leading to the edge of infinity. You hear only your own footsteps. You must now stand into the wind. Okay, so, actually I'm going to slow it down slightly because sometimes it's a little problematic. So we need to bring the little spinning disc towards us and then avoid it by levitating above it. It kind of tries to pull us down, so if you fail to hold the up key, you'll actually get pulled down into it and get knocked off. And now we can speed things back up. You must now face Raging Earth and Stone. Right, so it's not doing anything, so let's make it do something. And now it's angry, so let's calm it down a bit. We'll climb over. And whoa, hey, knock that off. Actually, I think just calm. And now it's calm. You must now overcome the subtle strength of water and ice. So we got some ice. Let's get rid of it. You seem to have melted the hoarfrost. Now you can see the iceberg is fractured. Okay, so we got off the outer layer, and now let's hit the crack that we created. Ooh, force bouncing around inside there. Bounce around a little bit more. Almost done. Let's see, there we go. You must now withstand the fury of my flames. And this is probably the most interesting one. So we have this door, the fire behind it. The door open, the fire's heat is more intense. Alright, well, let's calm the fire down. Flames have died down, only be a hole burned into the path. Alright, well, let's find something we can use to walk over this hole. So we gotta hit the right part of the door. Say, we decided you're just playing this by ear. And cast force on the top of the door to knock it down. Now you can walk over it. You did it. You're at wit's end. Alright, you've proven yourself worthy of the Wizard's Institute of Technosorcery and Erasmus's faith. Congratulations, you are now a Wizard Initiate. Now you have outgrown the childish hero business. You can devote yourself to years of metaphysical musings and esoteric exercises designed to invigorate your intellect and to manipulate your mental and magical muscles. You have passed this day from the lesser mortal plane into the realm of wizards. You are now qualified to begin your postgraduate magical training. In 15 or 20 years, you will be ready to return to the world of men. Until that time, you will bask in the sunshine and security of academia, knowing you shall receive the best of all possible educations. Ahead of you are the wonders of wizardry. Behind you are all the petty problems inherent in the mundane land. You have passed beyond those weaklings who depend on your skills and dared to call you friend. You will now learn the real magic of the Wizard's Technocery, knowledge gained through careful study. Walk away from the world of those fools who claim they need you. You are more than just a hero now. You are a scholar. You have only to take the oath that you will ignore and forget about those who said they needed you in the land of Shapir and devote yourself to the improvement of your mind and magic. Will you take the oath? So if we say yes, the world ends and we lose. However, we don't die. We just get to study for the next 20 years. However, we shall say no. Well, it's obvious you think being a hero is more important than being a scholar. Perhaps someday, when you have matured a bit, you will comprehend the enormity of the education you have ignored. Wizard's Technocery is for real wizards rather than the real world. Congratulations, Wizard Darkwolf. You have shown exceptional intelligence by refusing to take their silly oath. After all, what good is magic or knowledge unless you use it? My graduation present for you is the reversal spell. You may recall the kobold's use of it against you in Spielberg. Cast reversal and magical attacks directed at you or onto their caster, but take care, it will not help against the indirect effects of other spells. Field Thrill Knowledge, now you know how to cast the spell of reversal. You should now return to Shapir. They really need a real wizard hero like you there. And remember, those who can, do. Those that can't, tell others what to do. Fenris, what is a rat not a rat? When it turns into a rat hole? No, when it's eradicated. What did the rat say as he fell 12,000 feet straight down? It's a long way to tip a ratty, or maybe cheese it. I swiss I hadn't gone this way. Oh, alright, what did the rat say? I'm not sure either, but I know a way to find out. Care to volunteer? I guess I blew it. I cheddar be good for a while, right? Right, and anyway, Wizard Hero, good luck and farewell. Alrighty. So, we will pause here and come back as Shadow is our thief. Alright, now we are back, and we will have our little goodbye celebration. Poet will soon speak, if you will, but be seated. The Sultan of Shapir has now decreed that this hero is a hero here indeed for actions fundamental in dispelling elementals, a reward for he who freed us with all speed. From the Sultan Harun al-Rashid, may he reign forever, we present thee with this purse for thy services, most brave and daring against the elements of earth and water. You receive a reward of 100 dinars. Alright. In the month of the serpent, in the year of the spear, darkness passed over the town of Raseir, and the rumor had been said that the old emir was dead, for Aris al-Din had seemed to disappear. The emir had a brother who quickly took the throne, but the shadow looking under soon was known, for the Kata were exiled, and Raseir was then defiled by the rules and regulations that were shown. The Sultan sent his men to restore Raseir to right, but they did not even have a chance to fight, for as they crossed the land, a tremendous storm of sand forced his forces to retreat from their plight. So now the rumors told of the city of Raseir that the darkness shadows everything in fear, and he that now does rule has the emir as his tool. Disobedience brings punishment severe. The moral of this story, as the best of tales must tell, of the horrors of the orders that befell, is the simple corollary that the hero must be wary ere he journeys to that shadow's citadel. And we bid him luck and wish him a farewell. As you travel to Raseir, Shadow, know that all of us in Shapir wish for your safety and the success of your mission. Thanks, buddy. She will with you short when I respond to news. Alright. And let's head to bed. Before the sun has risen over the mountains tops, you are awakened by Shamin, who tells you that even now the caravan to Raseir is preparing to depart. Shima greets you as you leave the room with some breakfast and supplies to take with you. The inn is filled with Kata merchants who wish you luck upon your departure. As you pass through the gate of Shapir, the gate guard presents you with a new Saurus, a gift from the Sultan. Ahead, in the desert sands, awaits a mass of samurai and riders, being led by the caravan's master, a huge centaur, who orders the caravan into motion before the sun can be seen. You ride out to join in this new adventure, pausing only to watch the sunrise. Caravan comes under siege from hundreds of nomadic brigands. Your small group is vastly outnumbered, and the situation looks grim. love the smell of victory in the morning. It smells like sweat. No, oregano. No, like victory. Yeah, victory. Yeah, that's the ticket. After a week of traveling, you leave the caravan when it comes within sight of the city of Raseir. Caravan Master warns you that Raseir is a dangerous place to be and bids you to be wary of all you meet there. He rears up and salutes you, and you watch the caravan move onward into the desert. You ride alone to the entrance to Raseir and pass through the barred gates, which barely open for you. Stay where you are, stranger, or you'll discover how sharp a weapon can be. So you're the one they call the hero of Shapir. Well, understand this. We don't need no stinking heroes around here. Do I make myself clear? Yes. See that you obey all the rules posted around town. Rule number 1, strangers must always carry their visa. Do you have your visa? Slap. Already breaking the rules, are you? Here is your visa. Don't leave town without it. Oh, he gave us a visa. That's nice. Okay, of all the gin joints in the world, you had to walk into this one. Hush comes over the bar as people notice you and eye you sullenly. Well, you look what crawled in from the desert. He has been out in the sun so long his hair has gone yellow. Now, Wilmer, he is a stranger to our fair city. You wouldn't want to give the wrong opinion about the hospitality of Raseir. Come here, stranger. I see that you have already made the acquaintance of Kaveen, our illustrious captain of the Raseirian Guard, so perhaps you already have an idea of Raseirian hospitality. Come here, sit down, and let us have a little chat, you and I. I am going to do that, but I want to just... let's sit. If you don't mind my saying so, you look like a man with a mission. I like that in a man. But perhaps a word of caution. In a city such as Raseir, there are many depths to the problems. Do not try to change things here too quickly. You find the system is not so bad once you get used to it. However, it would be very dangerous to try to alter that system. You might make enemies. Enough of such morbid thoughts, though. Perhaps we should share a drink in honor of our new relationship. Would you prefer coffee or a gin sling? I want to do these slings. I feel like that's what a thief would do. Wise choice. It is like a man who doesn't make drink. Reveals a distinct lack of trust, and you can trust me, my good sir. Wilmer, a drink for our young friend. Let us drink to our fortunate meeting. Drink is sweet, with a very bitter aftertaste. It's an odd, almost chemical taste. Feels strange for a few seconds, but the feeling passes. Ferrari asks you some very probing questions, but you evade most of them. You're a very closed-mouthed individual. You handle your drink very well. I trust you will handle yourself in Raseir as well. We will reserve a room here for you tonight. You will need to return here before dark, for it is forbidden to be out at night. Join me this evening, and we will talk some more. I have some information which may prove useful to you. I will see you later. I have some thinking to do now. Show visa. Place. When I first saw you, I said to myself, there is a man who knows how to play the game. I appreciate that in a man. Know this, though, I am the Thieves Guild around here. Do not even think of using your skills around here without consulting me first. Okay. So, I think that's a good point to end the video. I think in the next video we should be able to probably complete the game in a reasonable time frame, showing all of the different endings. But if not, then we'll just do 2 full videos, and that'll be fine. But this will end it for today, so I shall see you later. Bye.